morning. Happy Sunday. We have already had ourselves a day. I think I've been out since 6 or 6:30 and it's now 8:30. And I did my progress pics. I did my skincare. I did a little meditation and a red light mask. And I also fed my starter because I'm going to make some sourdough today. And now I'm about to make breakfast. I forgot to make my egg bites yesterday, so I don't have those to eat. So I'm going to make my egg bites for the week. And I'm also going to make, I think, just a little eggs and egg white scramble for this morning. We have another very big day of cleaning ahead of us today, so should be fun.
Go. Yeah.
Are you happy? That looks like a happy boy.
Go.
This is how our walks home from the water go. He was just full on sprawled out before. His head was on the grass. He was ready to snooze.
Ready to go home? Ready to go home?
It's okay. All right, we can do this. You want breakfast?
Come on, let's go.
Let's go get breakfast.
Let's go.
Come on.
Give me Mishkwa.
Nope, got roll.
You can't pick me up.
All right, little muffin. It's my towel. Okay, so we just got back from the puppy walk and now it is time to take down these 1,000 balloons. If you're not all caught up on the vlogs, these 1,000 balloons are because my wonderful husband surprised me when I got back from my trip with little decorations, a card, and a cookie because I hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is huge because literally the first 6 months I was posting every single week and I only got 100 subscribers. So the fact that it's been less than a year and I hit 1,000 and got monetized is really, really exciting. But his family gets in today, his mom and his grandma, and I don't want them to ask about my YouTube channel because I'm still living a Hannah Montana lifestyle where people in my real life don't know about my online life. The people in my online life know about my real life, but not the other way around. I want to keep it that way, at least for a while longer. It's a little scary, it's vulnerable. So I'm gonna take these balloons down and then we're ready for them to show up. I do need to clear the chaos that is the upstairs so that my brain feels less chaotic. So we've got our sourdough, Greek yogurt, homemade jam toast right here, which is my current hyperfixation. So I am going to eat my toast and I'm going to do my journaling, my morning pages, and my devotional since this is part of my 75 hard challenge and I've been loving it. The journaling and the devotional have been two of the things from this challenge that have been absolutely instrumental in the changes that have occurred. And I also yesterday went down a ton of rabbit holes and I'm like 97% sure that the reason I'm not seeing the results that I want in my body and in my physical self is because I am not eating enough calories. I'm not fueling myself properly, which feels wild because it's like I'm eating like 2,000 calories. But I think that because I have so much muscle, because I've built up my metabolism so high, and because I'm doing so many steps and like I'm just a very active person in general, I think that the fact that I'm not eating enough is sending me into too much of a caloric deficit where your body can't break down the fat or it starts holding on to the fat because it's kind of in survival mode. So I'm experimenting with bringing my calories up for the next couple of weeks to see what happens there. Because of the key signs that I'm seeing right now is I'm not sleeping well. I continue to wake up at 2 to 3 in the morning, and that is a key sign that like your cortisol is spiked, and it happens a lot if like your blood sugar is not regulated. I don't know all the scientific terms, so take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, but that's one of the signs. I'm always cold. Like my fingers and toes and stuff are like freezing all the time. And I'm like tired, I'm irritable, like all of these things are pointing to, hey, there's something that's not right. And I think it's because I'm not eating enough calories. So it feels so counterintuitive because I'm like, oh, but I don't think I keep thinking that I'm gaining fat, but I don't think I am. I think it's just like, I'm feeling inflamed. I'm not losing the weight that I want to lose. And it's happening around my midsection and my thighs. So it's like, that to me feels, oh, cut calories, because that's the message that we've been sent for so long. It's like, in order to lose weight, you need to be in a calorie deficit, which is true. However, the thing that people do not caveat enough is that your calorie deficit, if it's too large and you've been doing that for too long, you can't lose weight anymore. So I really think that's the phase that I'm in. And I'm really determined to learn as much about this and continue to experiment with myself and truly do like studies on this so that when I do start taking on personal training clients, I know what to do if someone's in a similar situation as me. So that's been the biggest thing is like, I don't feel comfortable being a personal trainer for others. Yes, I'm certified, but I don't feel comfortable working with people one-on-one because I haven't gotten myself the dream body yet. So if I can't even get myself the dream body, why would I be confident enough to help someone else do something that I haven't done myself in this current season of life? Trust me, plenty of times I've had my dream body, but yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So gonna eat this toast, do my journaling, do my devotional, and then get to cleaning. Okay, it is cleaning time, and I'm embarrassed to have to do this again, but I'm going to show you what we're working with because it's bad. It is so bad, you guys. And I have been saying that I'm going to do something about it for way too long for me to not have actually done something about it, but today I did something about it. So my biggest problem, and I've mentioned this before, is that my clothing situation. I'm not organized about it. I work from home. I change outfits multiple times a day. I wear things for a little bit of time, but not nearly enough to actually dirty it up. And I don't like to wash it every single time that I put it on my body. So what I do currently, I'll show you. Don't judge, try your best not to judge me. And know that after I show you this, I'm going to tell you what solution I'm landing on to try. Okay, so starting off, not too terribly bad. These are dirty clothes. And then these are clothes that are clean that I just haven't washed yet. And then this is where it gets bad. These are all clothes that like I've worn once / brought on a trip and then just didn't do anything with. Yeah, 2 things of that. We have socks just all over the place. And then in the bathroom, we have another pile here of things that either need to be washed or can be reworn. And I have no separation between them. And that's not all, unfortunately. So then we get over here and we have a pile of clean clothing that I just haven't put away. And it's been like probably 2 weeks at least since it's been in there. And I wish I could say that was all, but it's not. So coming into the closet now, we have clothes that need to be put away that are clean. We have clothes that I've tried on and I need to return or just haven't found a home for yet. And also things that I've partially worn and then decided they're not dirty enough to wash yet. So there's that. And then if we're just going to add to it, these are things that I plan on donating that I just haven't gotten around to doing yet. All of those as well. No, these are clothes that I actually wear. And that's my like organization system for it. And then, yeah, I have too much clothing. Honestly, that's my problem. So I know it's bad. I know it's bad. And most people probably wouldn't show you that. But I want this channel to be a place where I am fully real with you guys. And organization is something that I really, really struggle with. And keeping my space tidy is just, it's not my forte. And if I were to show you some clean, aesthetic version of my house, it would just be because I have piles of mess shoved all over the place. And that's just not the case. So I'm going to be real with you guys. I have a problem with keeping my space organized. And I have never, ever had a solution where it actually has worked out for me. But so we have two phases to this, okay? So phase 1 is short term. So for my short term, I'm not gonna be a person who washes everything every time I wear it. It's not gonna happen. If I were to tell myself that, I don't think it would work. But I don't want to put my dirty clothes, my semi-dirty clothes with the clean clothes back in the closet. So what I did was I bought a little metal rolling rack and I'm going to put my in-between clothes on that rack. So I think I'm going to keep it in my bathroom. TBD, we'll see how big it actually is. And then I'm going to have little baskets under there too for the things that I'm not going to hang, but I'm going to have a certain amount of hangers and 2 baskets or something. And once that's full, I have to decide what to do, right? So I either have to keep only re-wearing those clothes or I have to put them away if I decide they're clean enough, or I have to wash them. It's going to be an adjustment probably, but fingers crossed that it works. I just want a little bit less chaos. And as you can see, that was a lot of chaos. So that's phase 1, is figure out a solution for these temporary clothes that aren't dirty but aren't clean. And then phase 2, which it's been a long time coming, phase 2 is doing a closet clean out. So getting rid of anything that I haven't worn recently, anything that doesn't fit my body properly anymore, anything that doesn't make me feel confident, anything not in my color palette, anything that I don't love. It needs to get out of here. And I need to be able to have an organization system where the things I do wear the most frequently are super accessible. I need to be able to see all the clothing that I have. I need to create outfits out of it. My life would be significantly elevated if I had a clothing system that actually worked with my life. So if that means I have to hire someone, I will absolutely hire someone. So that is my task for right now, is I need to figure out what's clean, what's not, and then I'm going to do some laundry. So have left my room to go grab the stuff from the dryer probably 5 times now, because I think it's been done for probably an hour, because I walk into my room, I start doing something, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I was supposed to move the stuff from the dryer onto the drying rack, because with my athletic clothes, I dry it part of the way in the dryer, but then I finish it off on hanging on a rack. But I've walked over towards the laundry room, which is across from my office, and I've ended up in my office doing something on the computer. I ordered a bridesmaid dress, I checked my YouTube stats, I finished a thumbnail, I watching a vlog, I did all these things. I would do one of them, and then I'd be like, oh yeah, and then I was like, I'm supposed to be cleaning. Walk back to my bedroom, start doing something, and oh yeah, I'm supposed to go grab the laundry from the dryer. Walk back over towards my office, end up in my office instead of the laundry room. But safe to say, we made it here. I'm finally taking the stuff out of the dryer, and we're making progress. We are making very solid progress. It's very overwhelming. I have way too much clothing. I need to get rid of a lot, but we are doing it. So Louis is en route to the airport right now to pick up his mom and grandma, and they will be here shortly. The only thing I didn't do that I wanted to do is the laundry basket that I had that's still full of clothes. Didn't get to that, but I cleaned up the closet. I cleaned up like all the other stuff that shouldn't have been in other places, and we'll get to it tonight. I'll do it before I go to bed, and I'll hopefully remember to record a video and show you guys. But yeah, I'm super excited for Louis' family to be here. They're so sweet and just fun to be around. The only thing that makes me nervous is Mishkwa's kind of iffy around strangers, and they've been here a couple times. They've stayed here a couple times. They're not really strangers anymore, but Mishkwa never really fully warmed up to them, just because I think part of that's our anxiety around it. We just say, hey, just ignore him, let him be, and they do that, but it still gives me anxiety just because I know that he doesn't like other people being in his space. So that's the only thing that gives me anxiety. We did a great job cleaning up. I'm so grateful to have a partner who helps, and that makes such a big difference. He did so much of the cleaning too. It was truly a team effort, which is awesome. And we're gonna have tacos. They are watching a bunch of baseball this week, so still working the full work week, but summer hour Fridays start this week, which are the best. It is every Friday. We only do have to work a half day. Hallelujah. Super excited about that. Hopefully you can hear me fine right now. It's a little windy, but I don't have my camera downstairs or my microphone. So I think that's where I'm going to end off this vlog, and I hope you enjoyed doing this, weekend cleaning reset and just talking life with me. And I don't know how much I'm going to be able to vlog this week, but I'll definitely pick up the camera at least when I can, because they're not going to be in the house all the time. So I will record little bits every now and then, and we will catch up shortly. Until next time, I hope you have the best day ever.